You probably heard about how cows farting are the real problem because methane is 23 times more powerful as a greenhouse gas than CO2. There are nearly 400 parts per million of CO2 in the atmosphere, but there's only 1.7 parts per million of methane in the atmosphere. It was visible that methane concentration had been rising in the latter part of the 20th century quite steeply. And then, from 1990 until 2000, the rate of increase began to slow, and in 2000 it stopped. And it really hasn't risen since, and not by much. So what happened? The largest source of additional methane in the atmosphere was the Siberian gas pipeline between Siberia and Europe, methane gas. And it was leaking. Then when Putin took over, he realised that every cubic foot of gas that came out of the pipeline in a leak was a cubic foot he couldn't overcharge Europe for. So he went down from one end of the pipeline to the other and had the whole thing repaired over the period from about 1990 to 2000. And once the pipe had been repaired, the methane concentration worldwide stabilised. So the idea that this is caused by cows farting is nonsense, and there's one reason why it's nonsense. The largest source of naturally occurring biogenic methane, in other words from living organisms, is termite ants. It has nothing to do with cows at all. And because termite ants produce so much more than cows do, you can have double the number of cows you now have in the world. It wouldn't make any detectable difference to the amount of methane in the